what's done on the watership.
I'm here today in the Keogh show with none other than local actor Shane Carey. How are you today, Shane?
No, Kieran, how are you? I'm alright. I'm not great. It's Pancake Tuesday and I don't like pancakes.
Alright. Well, that's not so good.
It's just not fair. Today's a very black day, you know.
Everybody's talking about them on Facebook and everything. It's just pancakes.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on a diet like me, it's not too easy to listen to it all the time, but sure, what do you do?
I'm not a great fan of pancakes, so I'll be alright there.
But, right, Shane, you've done a lot of acting over this over a lot of years. You've been in plays in Moville and Greencastle and Derry and probably a lot of other places. How did you get into it? What was your reasons?
Well, when I was growing up in Greencastle, Moville, I wasn't very sports minded. I didn't play any sports. I had no interest in it, nothing like that there. Everybody in my age group was either football, Gaelic, that there sort of stuff, so I had no interest in that. A project came up in '94, the end of '94, and it was a project based through the Playhouse in Derry. And basically what the project was to connect Northern Ireland to Southern Ireland using the arts.
Right.
And I had an interest in drama for years. And so I thought I'd go for do it. It turned out the project was called Castles in the Sky, and it was actually Martin Hopkins was on it, and he helped put it together. And so that was the first time I met Martin. So I've known Martin now about 17 years, you know. So we done that. We showcased it, and as a result of that, the Playhouse contacted us all again. They wanted to set up something that could make it cross-border. At that time it was called cross-border. It's called something else now. And basically it was to run between St Eugene's Hall and the Playhouse in Derry. So what they done was they set a group up in Derry called First Call, and they set a group up in Moville called Youthways. And that's what we started doing then, was that there, you know? Okay.
That sounds very interesting. Your roles over the years have been I always think very diverse. You're able to capture characters very well. You can almost mold them into your own kind of. You seem to be good at like kind of a Johnny Depp style. He's able to do a lot of diverse characters, as you seem to be able to yourself. Would he be a big influence, or would many, looking at big stars of this world, who would be your major influences?
It's quite strange, Kieran, because the thing about it is I have done a lot of serious stuff when I was younger, and I've done a lot of comedy stuff locally. So what happens there is somebody goes along to the performance, they see you doing a comedy role. A couple of months later they'll come back and say, listen, I have actually an idea in my head about doing something. I've seen you doing this here and I'd like you to do that character. But to be honest with you, I prefer doing a serious role rather than a comic role. Right,
that's interesting.
Influence wise, it's not the people you would think I would be influenced by. When I was 7 years of age, at Christmas time I was sitting watching usual Christmas films and stuff like that. And this one particular film came on, and there was a character on it. It was actually a musical, and I'm no way into musicals. But this particular character came on, and I thought that his acting was amazing. So I started looking at other films that I'd done, and to be honest with you, he's well up there, and that's it was Oliver Reed in Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
And he played the character Bill Sykes. And I have always wanted to play Bill Sykes. I think he's a fan. In a show that was full of music and laughter and all that kind of stuff, he brought the real black element into him and Fagin, the two characters, you know. And I just thought he was amazing. He was absolutely amazing as an actor. The other actor I would have to say, which I'd be greatly influenced by, would be Tom Hanks.
Right.
Oliver and Forrest Gump.